Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for joining us wherever you are joining from. I welcome you to this very episode of The Message. I appreciate everyone that has connected wherever you are connecting us from. If you are joining us from Biafra land, you are joining us from Asia, from Europe, from America, from Australia, from Canada, from New Zealand, whichever part of the world you are connected to this program from, and I thank you for being part of this amazing program. And I say, may Chukwu Okike continue to guide and protect you as you join this program. Please, as you join the program, like and share the program on your platform. Like and share to family and friends. Share the program to everyone that is close to you. Do not keep it to yourself. We are still in the mood of remembrance of our heroes, and the sit at home continues. Today is the last day of the 3 days sit at home. So please invite somebody to join us here, because the message must be preached. It does not matter the mail they are pushing from right, left, and center. We must continue to do exploit. Wherever you are as a Biafran, don't sit back. You must take up your position, and the time is now. You must not allow anybody to talk you down. You must not allow anybody to take out your rights. Wherever you are connecting this program from, please like the program and share. While we wait for others to join us on this program so that we can preach the message of Biafra, while we are waiting, we will listen to the inspirational songs and prayers which will lead us into the message of today, being the last day of the Heroes' Day remembrance. Let's go. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. My beloved sister, Lisa TV Show, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you, my sister. Adora Chukwu Solomon, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. Welcome, 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 fellow Biafran that are watching. Wherever you are watching us from, let us go into the prayer before we start on the program.
Proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiyama who said it in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old. Our Father who art in heaven, Nanyin Kebine Ligwe, Kahagedin song, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained. That this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the street because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have sealed, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, oh Lord of hosts, to have mercy on us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. Yes. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you, to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. Yes. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain. because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Yes. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. Oh Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isobo. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. Yes. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy, because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you.
He said, welcome, 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 fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome everyone that has joined us today, being the last day of the sit at home in Biafra land. Today is the last day of the Heroes Day Remembrance Sit at Home. Wherever you are in Biafra land, you cannot be reminded or be told what the Heroes Day Remembrance means. The only reason you will be told what it means is because you are not a Biafran. There is no Biafran that will be told what the Remembrance Day means, because we all know. We all know. There is no going back. We will never forget. They tried to confuse and make us forget. We will never forget. We will continue to speak. We will continue to talk. No matter their blackmail, their propaganda, we will never forget. I welcome everyone that has connected to this program today, wherever you are connecting from. If you are connecting to us from the YouTube, or you are joining us from Facebook, I welcome you. Before we go into the message of today, as always, if you are one of those who is joining us here for the very first time, if you are joining us for the very first time, I want you to know that this platform where you are is a platform that is under the Biafra Republic of Benin Exile. This very platform where you are watching this program is a platform that is under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Epa, the Oputobi of Igbo land, of Biafra land. Wherever you are watching from, I urge you to stay strong and stand firm. And I want you to remember that in this very platform where you are watching this program, we do not come here to instigate violence. We do not come here to preach hate. We don't come in this platform to attack individuals or persons. We do not come in this platform for saga. In this platform, what we do is to bring the plight of the Biafrans before the whole world. To tell the world the true situation of things in Biafra land. To tell the world about the second civil war of Biafra happening between Nigeria and Biafra today. We do not attack anybody. We don't attack any race nor any religion. In this platform, we focus on sensitization of Biafran people to remind Biafrans to continue to hold on to their legitimate right. Some of those rights I always mention here. The right to self-determination, the right to self-defense, and the right to life. These three major rights you must not play with. Anybody that tries to talk you out of these rights of yours, that person is your number one enemy. Stay away from them. In this very platform, we come here to debunk every lie against the Biafran people, against our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Epa, against our Supreme Mazi Nandekan. So many lies have been told. If we keep silent, those lies at a time, it will look as if it is the truth. When a lie exists for a very long time, people begin to see it as the truth. That is why we deem it fit to come every morning on this platform to continue to preach this gospel and tell the world what is going on in Biafra land today. This morning section in this platform is always an interactive a place where we interact all the time. Guests come in and they speak. I can see my beloved brother, Guestman. Guestman, it's been a very long time I saw you. I can see you on the comment section. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to see you. So in this morning section, people come in to interact. You must not be a Biafran for you to join us. You must not be from the zoo to join us. No matter the part of the world where you are watching us from, if you feel like you have a question to ask, feel free to come in and ask the question. If there is something you have heard about us that you're not too sure about, come and ask. If you have a prayer to say, come and say your prayers. You have a contribution to make your contribution. You have a word for the Biafran government, or you have a word for our Prime Minister, feel free, come in, use the link. The link is there for you. The only thing we ask is that when you are coming in this platform that represent the Biafran people, that represent Biafra, the government design, please make sure you conduct yourself properly. You can't appear in this platform naked. You must cover yourself properly. Secondly, when you are speaking in this platform, as much as you can to keep your words civil. Whatever you want to say it in a civil manner so that the world will understand it because they are watching. I am not telling you to throw away your opinion. You are entitled to your opinion while you join the platform. I'm not telling you not to get angry. I am not telling you not to express yourself. Neither am I telling you to be politically correct. No, say it the way it is. But in doing that, you must do it in a civil manner so that the world can understand you. So that the members, Biafrans can understand you, members of the cabinet can understand you, our Prime Minister himself can understand you. I appreciate everyone that has connected to this very platform. And as you join, please don't be here alone. Make sure you share this very video to someone else to join. The social media network is not our friend. The message of Biafra is so tough for some of them to swallow. And when they see us online, they begin to suppress our views. They begin to suppress our views to make sure we do not reach out to as many audience as we can. But with your support by clicking like, giving a thumbs up, and sharing this video, they can't stop us. They will have no choice. The algorithm will continue to subscribe the video for others to watch. That is why it is important that you like and share when you join us. My fellow Biafrans that are watching, wherever you are watching from, I want to remind you that today, we are still on the Heroes Day remembrance. Today is the last day of the sit at home. Today is the last day of Heroes sit at home. And even when the sit at home has ended, the battle continues. Still on the remembrance of our heroes, the battle continues. This is something that has fallen on the shoulder of every Biafra. It is our responsibility to see that that thing that our heroes died for does not go in vain. One of the best ways for you to remember the dead is to make sure you keep that legacy that they left for you. To make sure you retain that thing that they died for. That is the best way to honor the dead. When it comes to Biafran people, when we talk about Biafra Heroes Day, we must always focus our mind on the restoration of Biafra. And when we are talking about the heroes of Biafra, it is not only the dead. There are some heroes of Biafra that are still living today. If you have listened to the speech of our Prime Minister, if you listen to it properly, you understand that every one of us that is genuinely pursuing Biafra, we are heroes of Biafra. You that is watching me today on the comment section, commenting and writing, you that is genuinely supporting the restoration of Biafra, you are also a hero of Biafra. Today is a special day for you. In Africa, people are very good in celebrating their heroes when they are dead. But Biafra is a game changer. We don't celebrate our heroes only when they are dead. We celebrate our heroes when they are alive. As we are talking about the Heroes Day, it's a reminder for the dead and the living. Many people have died for the cause of Biafra. These are people who did not commit any crime whatsoever. The only crime they committed is that they were born in that land called Biafra. They have not stolen from anybody. They didn't engage in any fraudulent activity, but their life was cut short because they were asking for something that belonged to them. A lot of life has gone. Do not forget our children who were starved to death. Up to 3 million children starved to death. Their life was cut short. We will never forget. We will never forget. There are a lot of heroes that paid a heavy price during the Civil War. We will never forget them. We will never forget our eternal leader, Dim Odumegwu. We will never forget General Philip Effiong and so many other people who fought during the Civil War. We will never forget them. And don't tell us forgive and forget. Do not. We will not forget. We will not forget the parents of our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who died out of the pressure that was thrown to them. We will not forget. We will not forget our brothers in Mosul, whose life were cut short when they were asking for freedom. We will not forget. Those who were thrown in the Zoo River, we will not forget. Those who were killed in the primary school in Abia State, we will not forget. Those who were shot at the head bridge, we will not forget. Which one are we going to count and which one are we going to leave? The 28 able men, strong young men, who lost their life in the home of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we will never forget. Ikonso, a strong man who was living abroad doing his business. But when duty called, he came back to Nigeria to defend his motherland. Came back to Biafra land to defend his father's land. He was betrayed. And they took him out. We will never forget. The memory is very fresh in us. We will never forget. And we are going to take vengeance for every soul that is lost in Biafra land because of Biafra. So many lost their life. People who were not even active members. There are a lot of people who were not active members, but yet we lost them. Their life was cut short simply because they were identified either by name or by appearance to be Biafrans. We will never forget. Today, our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is in the hand of the DSS, has been under solitary confinement for almost 3 years. We will never forget. The supreme leader of IPOB sacrificing every single thing on his way. And he said, he's either Biafra or death. We will never forget him. We will never, ever, ever forget him. These are heroes of Biafra. Today, we have a hero in the aim of affair of Biafra. The Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Nigeria, Mazi Samuel, and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra, who is today carrying Biafra in his shoulders, putting everything on the line, including his own life, putting his career on the line. He is not leaving anything behind. Everything about him, he invests in the restoration of Biafra. We will never leave him, and we will never forget him. We will never forget. Don't tell us to forgive or forget, because we will never, ever forget. For every one of you that is still standing up to this minute, we have come a long way. Almost 3 years, and you are still standing under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Samuel, and under the supreme command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are still standing, and you are talking about Biafra. We will never forget you. It doesn't matter where you are speaking, either in the comment section you are appearing or you're not appearing. We will never forget. We are keeping records. When we talk about the Heroes Day, it is about you. It is about me. And the best way for us to stand firm on the Heroes Day is for us to make sure that that thing people are committing their life into, that very thing that people are dying for, we must make sure it comes to reality. That is why today in Biafra land, Biafrans are voting massively. As at yesterday and day before yesterday, 30 million Biafrans voted. That speaks volume, and the whole world is watching. Today, the IPOB Nigeria saboteurs, they are covered in shame. Biafrans are doing what they're supposed to do, and we are going to do more. We will never forget. Yeah, welcome, my beloved brother Chukuma. Happy Remembrance Day. Thank you for joining.
Oh, yeah. Brother, good morning from my side here.
You're welcome.
I hope I'm coming out loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
Okay, you know, happy, honestly. Whenever I come to Twitter, our PMS handle, I see the progress our people are making. Throughout last night, I was on social media, rejoicing and giving Chukwu Kebem all the glory and asking him to continue to do more. Honestly, people are wonderful. I will never forget you people. Our social media they will hate you. Right. Honestly, the Lord shall be your strength. Honestly, you YouTube channel, you have show us another one. We'll join him at Global Media. So for you to know that I'm following people, but although I do not come live like this, a lot of things today I have sisters that are watching us this morning. I try government policy. It is for your own good and for my own good. These things we are passing through today, nobody is happy. Nobody is happy. But it's for us to have a better future. You must sacrifice. At times, it requires you to give your money. At times, it requires you to just stay indoor. At times, it requires you to be in exile. Some are in prison. To one hand or one leg. Some are in grave for this purpose. Please, don't see it as something that is common. This as a sacrifice you have paid on your own. Whether you or advise, it's not prayer. So you see how the enemies are non-government. Instead of them to say the truth, they call it a non-government, and they are doing the right thing, because for us to see the terrorists being crying in our land, it's a great thing to us. If you can check out what is happening in the north and see how they are crying, you know that Chukwukebema love us special because we are his children. So please continue to support. And tomorrow is our fundraising. Please be there. Make our me and you got freedom this December. It's a marvelous thing for us to have a great my brother and other people that are with him over there. So are you telling me that this is one nation other people will enjoy? So it's time for us to seek for our own self and the preservation nation. Don't come and impose. We will take our own decision and we take our responsibility of what we are doing on our own. And the only way we can achieve this is when we have people to go to the comment section to see what I said here. Genuine mind consent is fake. Total freedom, it can invent, but if you don't have any freedom, as far as you stay with the enemy, whenever if we continue to be with them, so that have one or the other as injury. They are the people that started this thing. and they have paid their own price, and they are looking onto us to finish. Very sure that this December 2024, second, it will be a great day in life of each every one of us. So my brother, keep it on while another person can come in. I'm still around. When any moment I try, I will come again and join you. But I'm on my comment section doing the needful so that
Thank
other
you
people
so
can
much.
come in. Thank you, my brother, from my side here.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so
Hey,
much.
boy.
Airborne. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for that amazing and wonderful contribution. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to be with you, guide you, and protect you. So, my fellow Biafran that are watching, you have had, as I was saying, it is in our hand. We must continue to pay attention. Just like our prime minister have said, in coming days, it is going to be tougher. Our enemies are going to rise. They are going to step up the game. The trials and temptation is going to be much more than you are seeing now. So many of us are going to lose our accounts. That is why you must try and follow us up on our backup page. I'm going to try to open up a backup page. Hopefully by tomorrow, I'm going to announce the backup page so that whenever we are not here, you can find us there. The battle is going to intensify. Already they are compressing our views. They cut people off and they take people out from the program. It has been happening again and again. And we are managing it. Waiting until our own network is ready. Once our own network is ready, this problem will reduce. We will have a place to do our program and share in other places until we take over the space. My fellow Biafrans, I want you to know that every one of us must pick up a responsibility today. We are in a stage where going back is not an option. Where the restoration of Biafra is today, going back is not an option. And when you look at the man piloting the affair today, you will know that he is not somebody you're going to talk down. He's not somebody that you are going to change with your blackmail or propaganda. The restoration of Biafra in 2024 on the new dimension under the Biafra Republic of Exile, on the command of our Prime Minister Mazi Samanepa, is unstoppable. It is unstoppable. The only thing you continue to hear is the cry of the zoo. They will continue to cry and complain. They will keep on crying until we walk out of the zoo completely. When they see the result of our self-referendum, everywhere is shaking. They go to their conventional media and they start their propaganda and their blackmail. When you go and listen to them on the conventional media, you'll be wondering, on which planet are these people living? You'll be wondering, why is it that these people do not apply common sense when they're doing things? You still go to the conventional media and you hear a report saying that somebody called Immopowerful said, an invisible man that doesn't have an address. Somebody that in fact does not exist. Even their members have confirmed that he doesn't exist. But yet, the contraption called Nigeria and their media continue to project him as the leader of their own version, the spokesperson of their own version of Biafra, because he will tell them what they want to hear. Because he has the message that they already given to him. But as we always know, that all things work for good to them that love Chukwu Okike Abiyama. Every single step they take is working for our good. Every single step taken by the contraption called Nigeria is working for our good. It does not matter what the step is. You go to their conventional media, when they come to tell their lies, it turns out to be a promotion for us. Just like in that interview, that one clown in TVC or whatever was talking, mentioning our Prime Minister as being a threat to the contraption called Nigeria. Of course, he is the only threat they have today. He is the threat they have. And you don't expect him to be a friend. He has made his direction clear. Our Prime Minister made it clear. It is either Biafra or nothing. He made it clear his direction, the liberation of Biafran people. And he's ready to do everything to liberate them. So what else are you expecting from him? When they recognize him and realize that he is the only one that is a threat to them, yet they will come and report and say, "You're more powerful," said. You're more powerful, that is part of their political group. They want to use it to confuse Biafrans. And one of the evil they have always done is to try to create divide and rule among us. The divide and rule that Ottoman Damfodio brought from Futajolam. He used that divide and rule to destroy the Hausas. Hausas, by their own self, removed their own leaders. The Hausa people fought their battle by themselves, against themselves, and removed their leaders. And the Fulani took over from them. Today, Hausas are they are struggling to find their way out. In fact, I have seen a video where the Hausas are calling themselves to come for revolt. Hausa people are revolting today. They are revolting to take back their land. The weapon they have always used is the divide and rule. They have used it on several occasions. And they have come to use it again through their media against the Biafran people. When the man was talking, he talked about IPOB and Mazi Simon. There are no other different groups. What we have is one particular IPOB established by Mazi Nandekano. And today, that IPOB have been transformed to a government. What we have today is the government of Biafra. And every indigenous person is under the Biafran government, speaking in one voice. We have no other two sections. Likewise, the ESN that was under that, ESN has been converted to Liberation Army. We have nothing called ESN. These two statements have been made very clear by our Prime Minister. But each time they want to talk on their media, they prefer to project the Biafran people as two divisions. We have no two divisions. We are not pressure group. And the IPOB under Mazi Nandekano is asking for freedom and nothing else. And that we will continue to ask for. Always remain focused. Do not be distracted. The direction is freedom. You're welcome, my beloved brother. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, I agree with Brgie.
What up, my brother?
I agree with you.
Greetings.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta meet mommy, okay? I gotta meet mommy. Mommy buy food for you, okay? Go, mommy give you one. My brother. I for that side. I'm not about to just or try to talk to me.
What do you?
My brother, I agree with you. I agree with you. See, if this matter now, or this thing that we are saying, see, me, I don't beg anybody. I don't beg anybody anymore. I don't beg anybody to join. I don't beg anybody to follow what we are doing. Understand? If you like to follow what you are doing, if you don't like, but at the end you have yourself to blame. That is what I can assure anybody who is still doubting. Because there is still doubting tomorrow. You understand? I was going through X yesterday. I now saw one of the eras, in the DOS and wife. I saw them. Please, just a minute, a moment. Let me settle our system.
Biafrans, just have a little patience. Let's just have a little patience and let him get connected.
So I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, my Biafra people. You know, this is the people we are fighting the freedom for. So that is one thing you need to understand. So you have to give them all the audience whenever they need it. Next, one thing I need to let our people know is this. Like I always say, freedom is something that is not being given to you by any man. It's something that you take by yourself. I was going through S handle yesterday. I saw one of the eras saying that the VOS have destroyed everything. That because they are supporting Nigeria soldier, they have lost all their followers, and all of them now are following the president. That he's going to do what is it called? This guy, Paul Achebe said. Paul Achebe said that he will continue to support those who are dismissing the zoo army. So that is exactly what he's going to do. If you take this on that, that's a whole Twitter S handle. So I was saying in my mind, does this guy think that Chinasa will care for what he tweets? Does that think that Chinasa will do? A man who have gotten money to do exactly what he's doing. He was paid to do what he's doing. Didn't you hear it from Malami? Malami told you that they pay these people money. Malami have come and they say it with the same man. So why are you people still fooling yourself again? Why can't you people respect yourself? Look at the Prime Minister of Thomas and tell you that over 30 million people have voted in Biafra land alone, not we in the diaspora. I'm telling you, the people in diaspora that have voted is over 7 million. In other words, if you count all the votes that have been voted, almost 40 million have voted. And you are still there deceiving yourself. And you can see the video. It's not that he's hiding it. You see the video. Lines of people, line, that's on endless line. People are tripling voting, and you are there still deceiving yourself. Even in Calabar, even in Niger Delta, even all these places, people are voting en mass. And you and me, we that carry the Biafra, these struggles on our head are still doubting because of Mazin and Khan. In other words, now, if anything, God forbid, anything happens to Mazin and then you give up. That's exactly what you're trying to tell me. So you are waiting for Mazin Namdekan to come out and start to wear the stuff. You are a fool. In other words, you learn nothing from Mazin Namdekan. If you are waiting, in other words, your Ghana, you are in a place, your guy open a shop, and all of you are selling in that shop. Your guy travel. You now say, okay, let me close the shop and go and sleep. When they come back from travel, then we open our shop and start selling. Before your guy will come back, maybe he travel is very far away from all the goods in the shop, all of them will spoil. Some of them will expire. In other words, you are a failure as a one boy, you are a failure as a servant.
Big failure.
That's exactly what this people do. You are a very big failure. They look at Simon who said, no, I can't allow the legacy of my father to die. I will take up this legacy and take it to another level. And that's exactly what he has done. When Mazin Namdekan was around, there is nothing like liaison office. We have it now. When Mazin Namdekan was around, there was nothing like government. We have it now. When Mazin Namdekan was around, there was nothing like Biafra coin, which is cryptocurrency. We have it now. When Mazin Namdekan was around, there was nothing like Biafra shop. We have it now. When Mazin Namdekan was around, there was nothing like the part of government in homeland. We have it now. When Mazin Namdekan was around, there was nothing like Biafra liberation money. We have it now. When Mazin Namdekan was around, there was nothing like Dragon Squad. There's nothing like this Liberation Squad. But all these things that you are hearing today, you don't have it. Nigeria soldiers, when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was around, Nigeria army were not crying. Musa was not crying. That one single man single-handedly picked this thing up and said over his dead body. Will you allow the Fulani? Look at, remember what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said that the Fulani are not going to take our land. That this land is what our ancestors fight for us, and they keep it until this our turn. Don't you much be for you to be alive? Fulani S-men will take what your forefather fought for you to remain for you. In other words, you being alive, somebody from nowhere will come and take a land, or being again, he will come and take it away from you and chase you out. That's exactly what it means. The people are foolishly there, waiting. Anybody who told you, who is telling you that he's going to wait, whenever Mazen can come out, he will begin to contribute or he begin to support. The person from the outset was not fighting for Biafra. Most of them are people that are fighting for position. Most of them are people that are fighting to make money in this movement. That's exactly what it means. Do you understand? We all know the truth. Even the word of God, the Quran, he said that you should know the truth. What is it that Mazen will come out and tell you that he has not told you before? You want Mazen to come out and begin to tell you that Fulani people are killing you before you know that Fulani people are killing you? Or do you want him to come out to begin to that Fulani people want to wipe away your lineage for you to know that they want to wipe you away out of this profession? If you are waiting for Mazen to come out and begin to preach to you what he has preached to you before, you are a fool. In fact, a compound fool. In fact, your fool has first class. If you are beginning to grade you. In other words, in this your coconut head, you have nothing on it. You see a man who is fighting, doing everything possible to keep that legacy alive. You are following people who have confessed with their own mouth that they are the people who stood Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They are the people who did everything. They are the people who are fighting our people. And a man will tell me that he's still following them. They will tell me DOS. What kind of wisest people? Faceless people. If anybody should ask me now who is Silas and do you know who he is? If anybody should ask me now who is the Mapa Wallace, do you know who he is? All the candidates in the government, you know all of them. We know them. They have our right.
Yes.
If Mapa Wallace is doing the right thing, do you think that Nigeria media will be promoting him? They will be promoting him. Is Nigeria government looking for him? Has Nigeria embassy, Nigeria government sent an assassin to go and find him? Or has they published his picture and doing everything, doing campaign, even soldiers are carrying placards, going around Biafra and telling people that they should stop supporting Simon, that Simon is evil. And somebody will come and tell you that do not support Simon, he's a pretty man. That is the price to pay for freedom. And that price for freedom is heavy. And you have to make up your mind. If you don't declare yourself as a dead man, don't come out for freedom because you will sell out. Because Mazen Nnamdi can tell you after they give us Biafra, or he himself is no one sees it below. In other words, that make up his mind to lay down everything. He told you that I will sacrifice everything, to make sure that Biafra comes. And he has sacrificed everything. So what are you waiting for? What else do you want? What else? Oh, you want them to pronounce that Mazen Nnamdi can have? My brother, may God bless you. And may God bless all the Biafrans. Airborne, I conclude.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, my brother. So, my fellow Biafrans that are watching, I appreciate everyone who does up to this moment. We are still on the Heroes Day, Remembrance Day. As we are remembering our Heroes Day, one of our living heroes we must remember is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Another one is Mazi Samareba. These two people are heroes that we must celebrate in their lifetime. Mazen Nandekano did a massive evangelism that brought us to where we are today. Mazen Nandekano played a major role that took us to where we are today. And we must not forget him. The Prime Minister, Mazen Simon Ekpa, is holding the banner for him up to this moment, and he has done marvelously well. We must not forget them. As we celebrate our heroes and remember them, we must continue to put these people in prayers. And every other person that is out there doing what they have to do. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Good to see you again.
Chick Survivor Herbert channel.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Good morning from here.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Biafrans. I remain my humble self, Miracle, from United States of America, holding on with our liberation, and
absolutely,
whether they like it or not, we are going home.
Sure.
We've been cooking the food, and as it stands now, that food is done. It's really done, getting ready to be, consumed, to eat. And all of us are going to eat it together. Yeah, I want to encourage Biafrans, those who are actually holding and pushing. Don't be discouraged. Right? There is a time to be discouraged, not now.
Yeah.
At this point in time, we are getting more strength. As time continue to push forward, we have the reason, we see reasons to be stronger.
True.
Oh, yeah. Ndị Igbo na-asị na ụkwa a na-apị na mkpụrụ dị ya. When we are looking at this bird flu, we are really getting something inside it. So it is time to hold on. Don't let any person discourage you. Don't let them put you down. Any person that come around to put you down or talk down on you, it's better you even avoid that person.
Absolutely.
You know what you know. Hold on to your vision. We are making history. Our generation will pass, and this history will remain. The coming generation will never cease talking about the history we are creating today.
Yes.
Thank God for our Prime Minister, whom God have chosen to use at this particular time. Yeah, we can always say, yeah, if there is no our Prime Minister, Simon, there will be another person. Well, we don't care about that now.
Absolutely.
If there is no our Prime Minister, Simon, there is no other person that would have done it this way. We don't believe on that. Biafrans, I must tell you, sorry to use this language I want to use, but what happened to our spirit leader is the way God wanted. Because if our spirit leader is out here today, we might not be where we are now. I can give you reason for that.
I agree with you 100%.
Because the people that our spirit leader surrounded himself with would have not allowed Simon Ekpa to come up.
Yes.
They would have done everything to be putting him down and continue milking Biafrans. in the name of we are with Mazin Nandekalo. Nandekalo would have been continued to be frustrated. You can't do otherwise because you gather these people and they surrounded you. I believe that God allow these criminals to sell our spirit leader so that he will give a way for the choosing to come and give us Biafra. And we can see it working out now. Forget about their blabbings, telling you that Mazin Nandekalo say it's not supporting this, it's not supporting that, it's not supporting this, it's not supporting that. Yeah, I heard this guy,
Very funny.
say, we have gone to see Mazin Nandekalo again. And he said that I am never supporting Sita. What do you expect Mazin Nandekalo to tell you? I mean, where he is now, you want him to tell you, yes, I am supporting sit at home so that you will hold it against him. You think you are wise. I mean, he's also, the man there is a brainy man. He's a talented man. He knows what he's doing. If you think that he doesn't know what he's doing, he have come to court several times now. Have you heard him say anything about Simon Ekpa? What do you expect him to say? Okay, he doesn't support sit at home. Those opportunities he had at the court, you think that he cannot say it there?
To speak to the press and the world.
I mean, if he can address the court, defending himself, telling the terrorist country that they are terrorist country and terrorist judges, you think for him to say, all this sit at home, you have to stop it. He cannot use seconds to say it. And he's just saying other things. You people are not, you don't have anything in your brain. You are just big for nothing. I'm talking of this, even all these journalists,
all of them from A to Z.
All of you are messed up. You are ashamed. It's shaming me. Because when I have somebody like Jide yesterday talking, I look at this man, I give him some little respect because of the way he talked. But I was listening to him yesterday, how he say, Mazin Nandi, our prime minister, is straight, he's a big threat. Yes, he's a big threat. And so what? What you sow is what you are reaping now.
Absolutely.
What the zoological republic of animal kingdom sow is what they actually reaping now. We have a say that when is it God want to kill a dog, he doesn't allow him to smell shit.
Yeah.
So that he will die in hunger. That is exactly what is happening to Nigeria now. They don't know what to do. They are confused because criminals is everywhere in the name of politicians, gathering as much as they can inside their own pocket because themselves knows that Nigeria is gone and gone for good.
Gone for good.
Biafra is coming. In fact, it's already here. I can smell it. Biafrans, you are already in Biafra land. There is nothing the enemy can do about it.
Nothing.
It's just a question of 6 months now. It's going to be announced. And to your tent, O Israel. Yes, I love our veterans that spoke yesterday, make us to agree that actually in those days, Biafran, we are not prepared. At this point in time, Nigeria will not take us on our way again.
Never.
We are prepared now, and we are still getting more prepared. We are increasing the momentum, getting ready and ready every day. That is ebe ọbụla ha si wee chọọ. Aka ọbụla ha ji na-akụ egwu a, anyị ga-enwekwa okwu anyị ga na-eji na-azọsi ike. We will dance this music and dance it good. I thank God that Biafrans are waking up in a massive way. I was shocked, excuse me, when our Prime Minister announced 30 million only in Biafra land. He haven't even talked about we that are in diaspora. He haven't even mentioned that. And this is in first stage. We are entering into second stage. And I want to tell you that this very first stage we just finished, people like in the coastal region have not really come out for the voting. I believe in this very second stage, they are going to come up to do their own voting too, because I trust the de facto government in the whole land. They are going to come up. This is where God wants to open the nyash of Nigerians. They have been deceiving us all this while, saying that Biafrans are maybe 60 million and 50 million. Now we are going to see how they have been deceiving us. Only in Holland. I want to assure you that only in Holland you will be having up to 70 million.
Absolutely.
And I want you to agree with me that Biafrans in diaspora is also in millions. So where did they get this stupid figure they have been giving to the Southeasterners? The reason why they have taken everything to the north in that very nonsense country. Where did they get that figure? They joined together with the Britons and doing this very, deceiving the whole Nigerians. Their eyes will open now. I've seen them online, the channel TV. Our prime ministers have started posting it this morning. What did all of them are posting now, talking? The prime minister claimed that about 30 million have voted. This other one say that 30 million have. It's not claim. It's what is the message he received. They are giving him the update.
If they feel it's a claim, let them go and conduct their own.
Let them go and conduct their own so that it will no longer be claimed. Okpukpu Jihanolu, our prime minister, now saying that this is the will of God, because our spirit leader might have not gotten this kind of heart to treat Nigeria the way this my prime minister is treating Nigeria now. So that is why I believe it is the will of God.
Yes, it is.
And I want Biafrans to come up more, especially financially, to support what we are doing now. And I'm talking especially to those who are in diaspora. Please, anywhere you are, in the United States, in London, anywhere you are in the whole world, apart from Biafra land, Biafran people have started doing something too now.
Yeah.
But I'm talking to those who are Biafran in diaspora. Come up and support what we are doing. I'm here in the United States of America in Indiana State. If you're a Biafran and you're also in this Indiana State, do good to get contacted to me. I will give you the channel how you can do your donation. Don't give it to me. Just like people are donating and sending me their receipt, so that I'll be keeping the record and sending it to the appropriate authority. Same thing, I'm going to tell you how to do it. So that let us do this thing once and for all. We don't have time. Time is no more on our side. And we will do it this time, and we will get it right this time. We didn't get it right then, but this time around, we must get it right.
Absolutely.
And we continue to help us in the mighty name of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
And here and now, I declare and I decree that the hands that are holding and the holding and keeping our prime minister will become stronger and continue to keep him in the mighty name of Chukwu Okike Abiama.
You see?
And any man or woman of power that will go and do anything against our prime minister, against the members of the cabinet, against all the ministry under Brgie, that power will never see the end of tomorrow.
You see?
In the mighty name of Chukwu Okike Abiama.
You see?
All the people that are everywhere in the world that are still contemplating to support Biafra or not, I command the Spirit of God. I ask the Spirit of God, I decree that the Spirit of God will enter them and they will become possessed and come up in full, openly to support the coming of Biafra in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama.
You see?
The powers that be, I lose them from any hold that are holding them now to come up and support our freedom. Let their eyes got open now to see that the coming of Biafra is a liberation to the entire world, to entire Africa. In the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama. So shall it be. And any evil man in the secret altar making some evil sacrifices against our freedom, I command you in that very evil altar to catch fire. You will catch fire there and you'll be burned to ashes by the fire of the Holy Ghost.
Amen.
In the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama. And so shall it be. In the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama.
Amen.
True survivor, I will ask you to, I want to talk with you maybe through number or something like that, because I will really want you to help me do something. I want to open this kind of, what you just using your platform. I don't know how to go about it. I want you to give me some helping hand to get it done so that I'll be also coming online to speak to the Biafrans and to the world.
Okay, sir.
Believe that God will help us together in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Maybe if
I think there is somebody here that is asking for your number. Is in the United States.
Yeah.
People want to reach out to you. Somebody is here, Zelenia Onyeze.
Yeah, but I can give you my number now to send to the person. Are you okay for me to call my number now?
Yeah, you can call it.
Even though that is in the open there, it's not even hidden. You know,
you can call it so that the person can pick it. I think the person is in the US, maybe Indiana also.
Yeah, 313.
Okay.
313 420 7927.
7927.
Yeah, 7927.
313 420 7927.
Yeah.
Okay, I will add you up on WhatsApp.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you so much, my brother. Continue with your good job.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you. We've missed you for a very long time. Your presence is highly appreciated. will be
I
missing
just
you.
came back from work now. I know the time nobody came from work. So
I know.
when I came from work, I'll be so tired. Even when I see you, I'll be so tired to go. But I
Some
say
people
today,
don't understand. Some people don't understand. We are in different places, time differences. When you are
yeah,
sleeping, someone else is awake. When you are awake, someone
that's
else is
so.
asleep. So
That's
it's
so.
only coincidence that makes us to come together sometimes. Thank
It's
you
a
so much.
sacrifice. I just decided that today, this sleep, I will keep you. Let me come. It has been a while. So that is
I
why.
appreciate. Biafrans
Thank you.
appreciate this.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so much.
much.
Thank you so much. Good
It
night,
is
sir.
well.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Mm.
So, my fellow Biafrans that are watching, State, you have had our beloved brother. He's one of our organizers over there in the United States under the Biafra Republic of Exile, one of the representatives of the Biafra Republic of Exile in Indiana, to be precise. If you are in Indiana, try and get in touch with him. Try and get in touch with him to get updates on things you are supposed to do, on things you have to do, any questions you need to ask, any inquiries, you can reach out to him. He is a representative in Indiana. And just as he has said, one of the most important things we must try to do is to participate on the financial aspect of this struggle. Tomorrow is going to be fundraising. Funding is very important in this restoration of Biafra. The links to make the payments are always online available. It's always available. Once you see the poster, we share every Friday. If you go to the platform of our Prime Minister, you're going to see the link. You go to all our platforms, every member of the Biafra Republic of Exile platform, all our media platform, you go there, you will see the link. Just copy the link carefully. You can make your donation anytime, any minute. Once you make your donation, it is made online. You will get your receipt automatic. Your receipt will come to you. Just follow the procedures. For those who are on my WhatsApp group, I used to post the directions on how to make payment. I post on my WhatsApp group from time to time. I still have it on this platform. I have it on my platform. So from time to time, I share it on my WhatsApp group, and people who are there can, from that very place, know how to make their contribution and refresh their memory. Those who have forgotten will do what they have to do. You don't have to wait until the day of fundraising. Any minute of the day that Chukwu blesses you or touches your heart, go to that very site and make your contribution. Get your receipt. Then on the day of the fundraising, you can come up on the day of fundraising, then you announce it and submit your receipt. That is how it's been done. You can make your contribution. Don't wait until the day of fundraising. Anytime that Chukwu blesses you, because you might say you wait and something else will come up. Once your mind touches you to contribute, just go to that very site, make your contribution and make your payment. The receipt will come to you automatically. Then when you come on the day of fundraising, like tomorrow, Saturday, as you know, it's every Saturday, then you can make the announcement. It is very important because we are entering into a very tough stage. You see, some of us, when we go to the platform of our Prime Minister, when you see what is posted on X, you feel happy. When you see the pictures of the Liberation Army, you see how equipped they are. You see how they are, you see the victory they are making. It is not achieved with empty hand. Every single thing you see him posting costs money. When you see the Liberation Army with anti-aircraft missile, with every ammunition they are equipped with, those things doesn't just come by. Those things come through effort, through the contribution you are making every Saturday. That is how those things were achieved. So you must not give up. You must not stop supporting. You must not stop giving. The responsibility of the Liberation Army is increasing. As we speak, their responsibility is increasing. And you heard when our Prime Minister announced last time, and he said the Zoological Republic have ordered for a new equipment. The zoo just ordered for a new equipment, which is going to arrive maybe October. Their new equipment will arrive. As they are equipping themselves, you know they have all the billions. They have all the contacts. Even they can get credit. We are not the same with them. As they are equipping themselves, we on our own side, we have to do what we have to do on our own level. We don't have the money they have. We do not have the support they have. But we have Chukwu Okike Abiama. We have the gods of our land. And remember, one with God is majority. That is why we are winning them. We have not gone to anybody's land to steal their property or to steal their land. We are in our own land, protecting our land. And that is why we are winning. You heard their confession when their chief of army staff was confessing that when they come with their Tucano jet to bomb Biafra land, they don't see anything on the ground. It is not ordinary. When they fly over Biafra land to take innocent life, they don't see anything. Their vision is blurred. You saw them confessing on their own, with their own mouth. It is because the gods of our land is with us. It's because Chukwu Okebe is on our side. And as long as we are standing on the truth, as long as Chukwu Okebe is on our side, there is no amount of blackmail, propaganda, or money that is going to save them from the hand of the Biafra people. Money is not going to save them. Contact will not save them. Because we are standing on the mandate of Chukwu Okebe. The only thing you and I have to do, if you know that part you have to play, that's your role, play it now. Give the little support you can. Your widow's mite will go a long way to this liberation. You're welcome back, my beloved brother Solomon. Please go on and speak to Biafrans. If your network can allow you, my brother Solomon, are you there? I think your network is wobbling. My brother Solomon, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Solomon? I think your this is backward.
Okay, I'm here with you. I'm with you. Yes, I'm with you, my brother. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, go on.
Can you hear me?
Go on, I can hear you.
Let me change the location. I'll be back.
Okay, okay.
Let me change the location. I'll be back.
Okay. So, my fellow Biafrans that are watching, any place you are watching us from, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama to please kindly do whatever you have to do to. We are in a time where we will not leave any stone unturned. If you know any role you will play, please start playing that role now. Whatever you know you can do, start doing it now, not tomorrow. Start now. Any way you know you can be able to participate. Wherever you are, wherever you are coming from, wherever you are connecting from, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama to please kindly stand strong. Do not be distracted. Do not be deceived. The restoration of Biafra is going to get tougher. Responsibilities are going to increase. Distractions are going to increase. But in the midst of it all, you must have to be focused. Remain focused. Some of them who are going to come and sweet-tongue you, they will come and tell you how good Mazen Nandekano is. Every one of them today in that contraption, everybody, both the caliphate, the politicians, our enemies, those who don't want Biafra come, they know it very well that the Biafran people are in love with Mazen Nandekano. They know that Mazen Nandekano has the heart of Biafran people. They know that mentioning Mazen Nandekano is something extraordinary for Biafran people. That is why every one of them today is cashing in into that name. Even when they want to perpetrate their evil acts, they will cash in into the name. Even when they will want to do something that Mazen Nandekano will never ever support, they will put his name. Because they know that it is only his name that will draw attention. Today, they are using the name of Mazen Nandekano to battle Mazen Samina. But they started late because Biafrans have seen the truth. The truth is as clear as crystal. You can't cover it. The only weapon they are using today is to use Mazen Nandekan to blackmail Mazen Simon Ekpa. They are trying as much as they can to separate two of them. Even when the lawyer have told them. I remember one of the interviews that was granted by Alo Ejimako. When they were talking about Mazen Simon Ekpa followers and Mazen Nandekan followers. And Alo Ejimako told that presenter that these people you are talking about are one people. There is nothing like Mazen Nandekan followers and Mazen Simon Ekpa followers. Mazen Simon Ekpa followers are all Mazen Nandekan followers. You don't separate them. These are one people. But they always create that demarcation. Some of them will come and they will tell you, oh, Mazen Nandekan was a very good guy. He's not troublesome. He's not a noisemaker. He's not a disturbing. He's not violent. The same people that are saying this thing, go and check what they were saying 3 years ago. The people that are saying they were the people in the forefront of campaign for the arrest of Mazen Nandekan. Some of them contributed in one way or another for the arrest of Mazen Nandekan, for the kidnap of Mazen Nandekan. But today, every one of them today is presenting him or herself as an angel. They will start with, oh, Mazen Nandekan, what he's fighting is right. He's fighting a just cause, and he knows how to go about it. He was only demanding for the right of his own people. And what is Mazen Samuel demanding? What is Mazen Samuel demanding? The right of whose people? Is it not the same thing that Mazen Nandekan was saying? Is it not the same thing, the same word, the same thing that he was pursuing? But today, in order to deceive Biafrans, they will start to paint Mazen Nandekan as an angel and Mazen Samuel Ekpa as a demon. That was why that woman, what is it, Aisha? That's why Aisha Yusuf went so low, brought herself so low, as making a comparison between Mazen Samuel Ekpa, Mazen Nandekan with Shekau and Yusuf, his brother. This is how idiotic these people are. Aisha Mohammed, who called herself a human rights activist. Aisha Mohammed searched for illustration to make. She looked for an excuse or something to make an example. She did not see. The only thing she saw to make example with Biafran people is Boko Haram. Now you understand what is their mindset. When I tell you that none of them love you as a Biafran, you think a joke. They see you as a terrorist. Aisha Yusuf knows very well that IPOB are not terrorists. Aisha Mohammed knows very well what Mazen Samuel Ekpa stands for and the country where he lives, his capacity and his capability. Mazen Samuel Ekpa have won the Global Ambassador of Peace. Global Ambassador of Peace. But she descended so low and began to compare him, using Mazen Nandekan to make illustration with a terrorist. That is how low they could go. She couldn't find any example to give. And you see in that illustration, she ended up justifying Yusuf or whatever they call him. People whose mission cannot be described. You want to turn Nigeria to an Islamic state by all means possible. You want to institute Sharia law and impose it on everybody. That is the mission of the Yusuf she is talking about, who she is comparing to Mazen Nandekan. Mazen Nandekan was not imposing anything to Nigeria. Mazen Samuel Ekpa never imposed anything to Nigeria. We are not imposing anything on Nigeria. The only thing we are asking is for independence of our own state, our own territory, a place that Chukwu have given us. We are only asking for the independent state of Biafra. And we are asking for it through a referendum. For almost 20 years. Each time we open our mouth to make that request, they open fire on us. Each time we open our mouth to make that request, they open fire on us. Even when we are using only fly until we are pushed to the wall and we are left with no option than to defend ourselves. And today, the Biafran people are defending themselves. Today, Biafran people have activated self-defense to the highest level. And all somebody who calls herself an activist could say is that we are troublemakers. She's tagging out the terrorists, comparing us with Shakao. And you call yourself an activist. The same Aisha led people to their death in NSAS. Has she been able to recover the corpse of everyone that died in NSAS? No. The corpse of people who died in NSAS are not being recovered. No befitting burial for them. No compensation. Even the government have refused to admit that people died up to this minute. They ended up making the man that ordered their death a president. And that same country is the country you want to defend. You are asking us to lie low. Today you go to their house assembly, see what is happening in their house. How they publicly, before the camera, discuss how they are sharing the money that belongs to the poor masses, even in the hardship. How they are sharing billions among themselves in the midst of the hardship when the poor masses cannot afford a square meal. The lawmakers are there sharing money and they discuss in the public. This is the country we want us to fold hands and come to watch. A lawless nation. A place where you can stand up and do anything you like and get away with it. It is sad. It is sad for the kind of idiots that we see. It is sad for the kind of individuals we see. And when you see people that make up this zoological republic, when we see people that make up the zoo, you see more reason to struggle to get out of it at any given opportunity. With every drama that is happening in the zoo, every single opportunity you see, you will have no other option than to run to escape that place, because if you don't, your end is going to be very, very bad. My fellow Biafrans, today is the last day of the sit at home on the Remembrance Day called the Heroes Day. As today is the last day of sit at home, we will not stop remembering them. It's not the last day of remembering them. As today is the last day, it is not the last day of the vote. The second phase of the vote will start tomorrow. The second phase will start tomorrow. So if you do not vote on this, the second phase, make sure you participate and vote. And for the 30 million Biafrans who voted yesterday and day before yesterday, may Chukwu continue to guide and protect all of you. And for those who are going to vote in time to come, may Chukwu guide and protect you. Everyone that is watching this program, please, I beg you in the name of Chukwu, like this program and share it to your family and friends. Share to everyone that is close to you. Information is power. Information is power. Share this information that everybody might get it. May Chukwu continue to be with every Biafrans. May the spirit of our heroes that passed away rest in peace and continue to stand with us, speak for us, and pray with us. May Chukwu guide and protect our liberation army, the resistance fighters, the Black Marine, the Strike Force, our Air Force. May Chukwu continue to guide and protect them. May Chukwu guide and protect every of our media personnel, those who are speaking on various platforms. I pray that Chukwu will guide and protect them and secure them. May Chukwu continue to be with everyone that is genuinely fighting for freedom. Our de facto government is the homeland. Every member of the cabinet of Biafra Republic, May Chukwu Okike continue to guide and protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon, the Oputobie of Biafra land, and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. I pray that Chukwu Okike will continue to be with us. Chukwu Okike will continue to strengthen us. Chukwu Okike will continue to see us through, and we will never, ever fall behind. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon. Secure him, give him more wisdom, knowledge, understanding, inspirations. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nandeka. Give him good health, strength, heal him from every infirmity. May Chukwu Okike give him revelations, guide him, protect him, and secure him for us. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. I appreciate everyone that participated in this program. My brother PP, you are asking, how do I vote from the US? Long life. If you want to vote on the US, go to the platform of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Go to his platform. You are going to see the link. That's the very first thing you will see. That's the very first. You will see the link. From that link, you can cast your vote online. There are also phone numbers that are made available. The phone numbers that are made available, if you can call those phone numbers, from those phone numbers, you can be able to cast your vote. Or you can contact me privately on my WhatsApp number. If you can take down my WhatsApp number, contact me privately, ask your question, I will send you the link, or any other thing you need to know, any inquiry you want to make, I will give you a response. Take down my WhatsApp number, only WhatsApp. Only WhatsApp. You can send in your WhatsApp message or voice note, no calls. Take down my number so that you can be able to send information, and then I will send the link to you and the phone number that you can call for you to cast your vote. My phone number is +447 864 397 169. +447 864 397 169. For the last time, +447 864 397 169. Reach out to me on that very platform and ask your question. If you want the link for the voting or any other inquiries for your ID card, I will brief you. If you want to be part of those who are going to be in Finland for the Latin Convention, go to biafrasecurityadministration.org. biafrasecurityadministration.org. Go to biafrasecurityadministration.org. That's the site where you go and register for the convention. Only 1,000 people will be eligible to be there. Go now and apply. You might be lucky, you'll be among the 1,000 people. Go and apply. If you want your ID card, also go and register for your ID card, apply for your ID card, give all your daughters on that same site, biafrasecurityadministration.org. biafrasecurityadministration.org. Go there and register for your ID card. Provide all your data and information. Most importantly, you must provide a professionally taken passport photograph. You don't submit a photograph you snap with your phone. It must be a professionally taken passport photograph, the same one you use in your international passport. You send it so that your passport, ID card will be processed and will be sent to you after payment. Go to the site, biafrasecurityadministration.org. You get this information there. Thank you so much for being part of this program. I appreciate every one of you that participated, and I'm going to see you again in the evening. If you have time, join me on the evening program. I will always be here in the evening between 3 and 4 in the evening. Between 2, 3, 4 in the evening, I'm going to be around in the evening. So check me up, join me. Make sure you click your notification bell. Touch your notification bell, put it on. Put your notification bell on so that anytime I come online, you will be aware. Put your notification bell on. Just tap on that notification bell. Subscribe so that whenever I come online, you will see the notification. If you are free, just join me and we'll continue to preach this gospel. Thank you so much for being part of the program. I appreciate you and I will see you again in the evening. Stay blessed. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. We move airborne.